Watch this video until the end. Your courage will be tested, your will be strengthened, and the path forward will be lit with purpose. Stay with me to the final command. Chapter 1, The March and the Bend. I speak to you as one who has marched beneath standards heavy with history, whose feet have learned the cadence of dawn and whose hands know the heft of a shield. Hear this plainly, we who have stood in the ranks know that the road is never a straight promise. It is pitted by storms, veiled by smoke, and turned by obstacles we did not foresee. Failure is not a valley where you lay down and perish, it is a bend, a change of course demanded by circumstance and by fate's sharp hand. When a cohort falters, the general does not tear down the standards. He reorders, he learns the ground, he shifts formation. So must you. To call failure the end is to confuse a temporary halt with eternal defeat. The soldier who brands a single lost skirmish as ruin abandons the art of war. The soul that defines itself by one misstep abandons life's larger campaign. Let this be the first commandment of your personal legion. Setbacks reforge you, they do not replace you. Chapter 2, The Campfire of Lessons. Around the campfire we do not simply warm our hands, we speak of tactics, of maps, of the missteps that cost us ground. Each failure is a record etched into the logbook of the Legion. You must read it. Name your errors with clarity. Did you trust without verifying? Did you rush when patience was the better sword? Did pride make you blind to counsel? The wise legionary knows that learning is the fuel of comeback. When the enemy breaks a line, the next formation adjusts. This is the practice of resilience. Inspected wounds become lessons, and lessons become armor. Use your failure as a teacher, inventory your defeats, embrace the uncomfortable truth, and convert those scars into strategies. In doing so, you invite the discipline that turns stumbling into mastery. Chapter 3, The Forge of Discipline. In the forge, metal meets fire and becomes stronger for the heat it endured. So too does the spirit. Discipline is the hammer that shapes the survivor into a victor. It is the daily repetition of small deeds, the steady march after a night of doubt, the refusal to let appetite or comfort dictate destiny. If you seek a blueprint, set a standard of habits that honor your highest aim. Rise at the appointed hour. Train until your muscles and mind accept the work. Read, plan, sharpen. Align your hands, your heart, and your time to a single standard. For when storms return, when life throws a new bend in the road, the disciplined soldier stands not because of luck but because habit has made him immovable. Chapter 4, The Standard of Purpose. No legion marches without a standard. A banner gives reason to hold the line, to breathe through pain, to keep moving when every tendon screams to stop. Your purpose is your standard. It is the symbol you carry through loss and victory alike. Clarify it. Let it be not a vague wish but a precise command. Whom do you serve? Yourself, your family, your people, a cause greater than comfort? When your purpose is fixed, failure becomes a navigation tool. A bend shows you where the landscape differs from your expectation. Your purpose tells you which way to steer. Those who live without a standard are cowards of the soul. Those who hold a purpose are craftsmen of destiny. Men and women alike find in purpose a reason to rise despite the bruises received along the way. Chapter 5, The Advance, Strategy for the Comeback. Strategy wins more than bravado. When a wall falls, the legion does not clamber forward mindlessly. It assesses, it reforms, it selects the point of least resistance and then exploits it with precision. Craft your comeback with the same mind. Start with what you can control, your routine, your responses, your skills. Next, rebuild relationships and alliances, call forth mentors, comrades, those who can offer insight and supply. Set short marches and clear objectives. Celebrate the small gains as the Legion celebrates the taking of a single hill. Momentum is a currency. Once you earn it, spend it wisely. Do not confuse haste with progress. The road ahead after a bend requires patience, cunning, and a relentless return to fundamentals. Act with intent, test, adapt, and advance. Chapter 6, Triumph and the Long Road. Triumph is not the absence of scars but the presence of meaning beyond them. The legionary who wins knows the taste of sweat and the sting of loss. Victory is sweeter because it was hard fought. Remember that life is not a single battle but a long campaign. Failure will bend your path again, welcome it. Each bend is a teacher, each night an opportunity to sharpen steel, each retreat a repositioning to greater ground. Live with humility. Share your hard-won knowledge. Lead others with the compassion of someone who has known defeat and rose. For the greatest honor is not to avoid falling but to rise prepared to lead those who still stand uncertain at the bend. In this way your story becomes a beacon, an ancient standard raised anew, calling men and women to muster their courage and stride forward. If this speech moved your spirit, subscribe to the channel to join the legion of those who rise. Activate notifications so you never miss a call to action. Give this video a like to strengthen our standard. Leave a comment with your own bend in the road, how you rose and what you learned. Share this message with someone who needs to hear it, and together we will march onward.